I got you. Oh, yeah, that's a walking bucket right there.
Chris.
We
Score the ball. Score the ball.
Good pass.
Love.
Yeah, come on.
Rapid passing.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrived at the arena. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. A look at the 76ers starting group. P out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Paul George. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And for the Pacers, Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. James Wiseman's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Nembhard with it.
I got him.
Outside Mathurin. Here's Wiseman. Offline with his three. The pass to P. Down low. Here's Embiid. Count that one.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. It's Hardaway with the drive. And he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from P.
The vision of Hardaway Jr. He scanned the floor and found his teammate.
Halliburton passes to Wiseman. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
They get it back. Embiid. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Halliburton passes to Wiseman. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Maxey.
And there's a toughness to Halliburton's game. Tyrese has 0 issues taking the ball.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
A power move by Hardaway. Not just a jump shooter, folks, though he does like that jump shot.
Pass to Nemhard. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Substitution on the court.
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Celtics in Boston. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hits the jumper in space.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Here's P. Last game out, he had 14. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes on the bottom. 76ers retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Wiseman. Okoro comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Williams in for Andrew Nemhard. Here's P. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. And Toppin throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to McCain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And early season action here tonight. RJ, you can see the bounce in the step of the players. They are refreshed, and they are ready to go.
Everyone's locked in. It's early in the season. There is a different type of energy to get off to a good start.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And he can't get the first one. Here's Maxey. Scoreless thus far. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Ante Exum is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Paul George. Then it's P. And it's Embiid in the center. Now, here's Maxey. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Knicks put forth a nice effort. He scored 14 points and he added 4 rebounds to his stat line. We know his teammates and coaches appreciated that kind of all-around performance. He sure impacted the game. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Now, here's Exum. After James Wiseman's miss. Here's P. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. P's got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mathurin against George. Embiid with the steal. Moving it up. And again it will fall. That's the good there from P. P's got 6 here in this quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to P. Back to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers trail by 8. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
For the Pacers. Hardaway's checked in for the 76ers. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Wiseman finds Halliburton. Back to Wiseman. Trying to get something going. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Halliburton. There's the pass to Pete. Another shot. The big man Embiid converts inside.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Mills. Tries a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
1:33 left now here in the second. Pass to Siakam. Lets it fly. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pacers trail by 9. It's Nembhard on the wing. Passes it to Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 7.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Halliburton passes to Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Philadelphia foul. Paul George. First personal foul.
For Indiana, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
For Indiana.
Free throw good. Mills. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Wiseman. Nesmith comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Okoro in for Halliburton. And both free throws good for Mills. The 76ers leading by 7. Now the pass to Pete. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. Here's P. The Pacers pull it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Nesmith can't get it to go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
The perimeter pairing with Nemhard and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Weissman. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And it's Mathurin missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shows that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Nemhard finds Weissman. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers another three.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Here's Maxey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Maxey, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Weissman. And it's Williams in for Halliburton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pacers trail by 10. Nemhard the pass to Toppin. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Bona. Got a piece of it. He passes to Maxey. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Nemhard, guarded by Oladipo. Siakam's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 10. Pass to Pete.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Nemhard. Indiana moving it around. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Indiana's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. Nemhard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Who wants the t-shirt?
Jackson is checked in for Indiana. Okoro comes in for Andrew Nembhard. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And the Pacers with possession here. A 12-point game. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid out there with Embiid. Then there's Brown. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's McCain in at the three.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Matthew, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Brown outside. To the paint. Here's P. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Halliburton. The quick look, no good that time. The 76ers leading by 14. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Right wing to the inside. Brown kicks to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Pete. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on James Wiseman. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And he makes the first. George is checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Bruce Brown. Both free throws good from P. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 16. Outside Mathurin. Inside. Iceman no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
To the right side. Here's P. No good on the shot. Good D by Siakam. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Maxey. Steps back and frames the jump shot.
Elite scorers like Maxey, they can score against tough defense every time.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mathurin. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Philadelphia leading by 18. The pass to Pete. To the middle. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
1 shot.
One shot.
That free throw, good from Nembhard. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's P. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. At the line for 2.
first one falls. The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Both free throws good from P. Pacers trail by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. Here's Mathurin. Excellent D there from George. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. A steal. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is Indiana. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. To the paint, Hardaway with the steal.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for P.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And yes, it's good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's P. Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Toppin with the steal. And the foul on P. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Nemar. It's hauled in by Cornette. From deep three-point territory. Missed. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long.